called podcast this week. Dick Butt Podcast. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Luke and Bailey Show featuring Cam.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Cam's a returning customer. He's got his clothes off because he's having an aneurysm. Clap it up, everybody. Everybody.
He's having an allergic reaction to the hay.
Hey, guys. They were doing some hay work earlier, so I'm really allergic to it. So just ignore me. But I'll just be here to look good. And laugh at
You're gonna fucking die.
and laugh at Luke's bad jokes. Thank you.
Whoa! I've never told a bad joke.
Yeah, so we
You're
said
gonna bring down my stock.
we
in
said
the
a-
Baltimore comedy scene. These women are gonna take me.
we said allergic to hay. Not what you guys were thinking. He's not homophobic.
Not gay.
He's not allergic to gays.
Gay guy walks in here, he just swells up.
With love.
Yeah, his pants.
So
Cam, hold the mic close to your.
I don't want to talk right now.
Why?
I'm dying.
Put the VR back on.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Can I finish my order real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? I'm just getting some McDonald's. Gonna get a hot fudge sundae, extra fudge.
Oh, give me one of those.
I already ordered it.
it's all about
sorry.
the extra fudge.
What, you do two separate orders?
No, I already
You have
ordered it.
two separate cars coming?
I already ordered it as I'm putting in all my information.
How'd you just order hot fudge?
It was already in the order.
What is this?
Oh, it's all
It's a
right. Come on,
fucking-
you don't need to eat.
You guys ever seen that? There's memes where they just order like crazy things at McDonald's for like Uber Eats. Like they'll just keep adding pickles. They'll have like 2 buns and then like 99 pickles just stacked up, and the McDonald's will just give it to them.
We should do that.
Oh yeah, you can do it in like
Do
that.
it now.
A gallon of mayonnaise on a sandwich.
Yeah, they think
When-
like, I didn't know Matt Miller.
I want 38 buns,
Luke and Bailey
nothing
Show's not
else.
affiliated with Matt Miller.
Show is not Philly.
Dead air. Dead air. Did you just do
The applause.
Sick.
Yeah, it's sick.
So what do you guys want to talk about today?
The VR porn, what'd you think? Can't just try VR porn for
So
the
yeah,
first time.
I just checked out some VR porn for the first time ever. It was really cool. It wasn't in English. It
What
was
language
some
was it?
pale Russian lady, and she got right to it. We didn't go out to dinner. She didn't tell me she loved me, so I wasn't really a fan of it.
They have like, what do they have VR porns where you go like, you have to woo the lady first?
That'd be awesome.
You're
You've
just
got-
like left color
You've-
bitch right by her dinner.
you're walking past the mirror, you're just like you're just Brad Pitt.
You've got 2 choices when you go up, you ring her doorbell, she opens up. It's like 2 choices. It's like, say she looks pretty, option 1. Hit her in the face, option 2. You're like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. On one hand, I could Bill Cosby her. On the other hand, we might have a great night.
That's how it's all gonna work in the future. You're just gonna be on VR chat, then you get somebody pregnant, then it's like Sims. You gotta feed the baby.
Off VR chat.
Yeah,
like
everything's about to go to
webkins.
crypto, so they'll just be charging you like
Digital real estate. She takes half your digital real estate.
You have a digital child.
If he's sick. Oh, yeah, when people start thinking, like, when they start going, like, oh, this digital child is my real child, that's when this shit's gonna hit
Well,
the
my
fan.
digital girlfriend is my real girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
What's his name?
His name is Ahmed, and he lives in India, and he has a family of 43. But he also goes on VR chat and woos me every night.
1 second, guys. I'm almost done.
How much is it?
$35.
For what?
I got number 7.
You got a meal?
Medium,
Classic mistake.
and then I got a fillet of fish. Hot fudge sundae, 20 piece,
Delicious.
$35.
Not bad, not
It's like
bad.
10,000
It's gonna be
calories.
60 when they get here.
Not bad.
I remember I ordered one burger from Five Guys and a milkshake here one time. It was like $50.
It says it's gonna take me a half hour. It better not take a half hour because it's literally right
You're
there.
gonna die.
Yeah, it's smart
I'm
though.
close
You
to
don't tip
dying.
them. Like it's awesome.
Yeah, it's all the things Bailey loves.
I'm
Not
not
tipping. And
Correct.
how you feeling? How much pre-workout did you just drink?
I probably drank about. I'm like 3/4 away done the bottle. Yeah. I put about 3 scoops in, so I don't know. It's probably like
Sounds toxic.
I don't know,
I think it's
50
pretty good.
milligrams of caffeine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh my god.
It's a great taste of lemonade and then aftertaste of pee.
Aftertaste of pee. The trick with pre-workout is you pee in the bottle.
Oh, missed it. Yeah, so I drink my own pee. It's recirculation. It's good for you.
So I was thinking all this stepmom porn, it's like, so the whole idea of the porno is that you're banging your dad's wife. You're not banging your dad's girlfriend because they got married. They're married, and that's the only way you can be your stepmom. And it's like half of marriages, or like half the reason somebody has a stepmom is because like their mom died and their dad remarried. So imagine your fucking mom dies, your dad finally gets over it and all this stuff, finally decides to rekindle the love, loves this woman so much that he marries her and becomes your stepmom, and then you have sex with her.
New material, everybody.
I was thinking about this last night. It's like, what are all these? Like, what are all these pornos? What is like the dream here?
You ever think about that? Like, it was like overnight, the incest porn stuff. It's
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah. Well, it's technically not incest. Incest is related.
It's
like
not incest
blood.
porn if you just mute it. I stole that from another podcast.
That's what we're gonna do in this podcast. We're gonna steal all the good parts of other podcasts.
A lot of Amy Schumer material.
A lot of I might just straight up 100% rip off the Man Shane intro every time. Did you guys watch that? The intro was amazing.
I did not.
No, but plagiarism is awesome. It's one of the coolest things you can do.
What are they gonna do? Sue us?
Behind littering.
Yeah, are they gonna take the pod track?
But
they can only take 2 microphones. The other one's my dad's.
but behind littering is very cool.
Littering and.
I'd say speeding in school zones.
Okay, McDonald's is.
Dude, that was
preparing my
funny. That Indian kid that I work with is Mateen's cousin.
Yeah, that is
He
crazy.
was the one that came over and took the picture. He had the picture still.
Really?
Yeah.
He probably speeds in school zones.
He fucking smokes inside, dude. Shadow boxes and women's shelters.
Goes down to the
He always
broken and
asks
battered
me-
woman shelter and
Yeah,
shadow boxes.
He always tries to hit my views. And he always gets in my car and he's like, "You fuck any bitches in here?" I was like, "Does it look like I have sex in this car?" My dirty ass compact
Who's
car.
that? Mateen's cousin?
Yeah, Mateen's
What's
cousin.
his name?
Zachy.
Oh.
I work with him.
Yeah, it's the compact car
What
that's
is it?
stopping
Does he
me.
have
What, do you know him too?
Does he have another cousin?
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a bunch of cousins.
I don't know. I went to the casino with one of his cousins. Really
Is
cool
he
guy.
like 20?
I mean, there's
Yeah,
like
he's alright, you
there's
get
like
his house.
250
You remember
of
our
them.
trip to the casino?
Why don't you tell the people about that trip?
That
was a
trip
great
was
night.
We go to the casino. Luckily we got
Where did it all start?
We got an Uber there. Thank God.
It started at the bar.
Thank God we got.
That was-
we didn't drive there.
Thank
Granted,
God we
this is
didn't
like a
drive.
Tuesday night too.
So it was like a
We're
Tuesday
blacked
night.
out.
We're drinking at our local bar. We leave. I decided I was gonna be taking care of Luke. Our buddy Ryan, he was like, "I'm leaving. Like Luke's staying. Who wants to take care of him?" You know, I had a few drinks, so I raised my hand. I was like, "Hey, I don't care. You know, Luke's my buddy." Ryan looks me in the eyes. He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." So you know, it's 3 a.m. We're still there.
No,
The
it was like
bartenders
4
wanted
a.m.
us to leave.
No, we left Tony's around like 12 or something.
But we
go
came back.
straight to the casino.
No, you got it all wrong.
No, we went to my house and then ordered the Uber. And then
We went to
drove
Luke's house. I drove back to Luke's house, and then he drove us back to the bar to get his ID. So that made sense because I was supposed to be the one driving him out.
And
And then we got 40.
These are all Ubers though.
Well, they were Ubers, and I was just
Anyway,
I
we go
paid.
to the fucking casino.
We got 40 cheeseburgers at McDonald's.
How did we end up at Shell? I remember we were at
we went
Shell.
to Shell.
We bought the boner pills.
The Rhino pills. Luke purchased them.
Yeah.
They
I
were like
thought
4
it was
inches
goof.
wide. They were huge.
Yeah, there's suppositories. Boner
So he
pills.
boofed all these boner pills,
We're at,
had a heart attack.
we're at the metal detectors in the casino, and Luke empties out his pockets, and there's this lady going through the basket, and she just picks up the Rhino pills, and all the guys around her working with her are just like, "Pa, I'm just like, what an idiot.
I showed up there with a dude and rhino pill.
Little twink.
Cam was definitely the bottom in that situation.
But I was transferring the power.
I was generating the power from the bottom. When we go to the casino, we're there for 3 hours. I lose you in maybe 5 minutes, and it's like getting to the point where like
slots.
I'm fucking. Somehow I won like $300. I don't really remember even being there. But I remember going to cash out, get the money, and I looked everywhere for you, couldn't find it. I was cashing out. I was like, guess I'm just leaving him here. I'm gonna leave Cam in a casino.
Luke's phone died on the way to the casino. We didn't have a charger. Yeah. And like 5 seconds after we got separated, when we got to the casino, I was like, well, I hope I find him later. Because I was like, there's no way to call him. Yeah. Oh, so it was packed. It was a Tuesday night, like 3 in the morning.
Packed.
Yeah. That place never doesn't have people in it. Anyway. God, I guess the story wouldn't make sense with the Ubers, does it?
No.
My mom walked into my car the next day. There's $300 in 20s just spread everywhere. There's so many beers in the car.
There's cheeseburgers.
And there's cheeseburgers. There's like 20 McDonald's cheeseburgers in the car.
We had
and
so
then
many
right
fries.
In the cup holder, there's these fucking Rhino Viagra dick pills.
On like the
she's
side
like,
door.
Have a fun night there, buddy.
On like the side door cup holder, we just filled it with French fries because there was so many.
Yeah.
Started dumping them in and grabbing them.
The best part of the story is Luke's mom's super innocent. She was probably like, huh, Luke went and helped out at the nursing home. Well, good for him. Wow.
Luke's dick doesn't work.
Runs in the family.
No, the
Great,
best
now
part
I
was
can never tell him about this fucking thing.
got home at like
Hey, Mom, I did
4:30.
a podcast.
Went to sleep, woke up at 5:30, then operated a giant wood processor for 10 hours.
What did I do?
You left and went on a trip to Florida.
Yeah, you flew to
Oh,
Florida.
Instead of coming to
that
work,
that
Luke
That was
Luke
that
came to
morning.
work for
Your
like an
dad
hour.
woke
He
me
walks into our work. I'm in my office. Luke walks in, just says nope, walks out and gets on a plane to Florida.
Yeah, call me. I remember waking up. Nah, that's 2 different days.
No, same
No,
day,
it wasn't,
same day.
'cause
Yeah, it was.
I woke up at the office that day. I slept in the parking lot.
Yeah, and then you got on a plane to Florida.
Yeah, but it was different casino day. But you're mixing up
Multiple casino
You're
days.
mixing up 2 trips. That was rough, dude. God, that was the worst plane ride of my life. I tried to get a plane flight to Florida. There was a connecting flight in Austin, Texas. I had to fly all the way to Austin, as violently hungover as I've ever been. I had to drink like as many beers as I could, just like keep it rolling when I got to Austin. That way I wasn't just dead on the next flight. I'd be drunk. It was cool.
Yeah, sounds
Then
like
I
a
got
good
to
time.
Florida and I binge drank for 4 days. Oh, I met that prostitute who had like the lizard lips.
Yeah,
And
you
I
send us
walked-
Snapchats. You were like, I'm in love.
I walked up to her.
I remember that picture.
I just see like this completely broken person. I'm like, man, you're beautiful. I fucking love you.
Luke's,
I was king that night.
Luke's pulling every manipulation tactic he has in his book.
Everything worked
Like
out.
the dude was giving her a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Luke
Everything-
gave her a pack of cigarettes and was like, "You think you can beat me in a shotgun?"
my ultimate pickup line in high school. You want a shotgun of beer? Amount of times.
She's like, "Honey,
Yeah,
I haven't had a beer since they first started making it. What are they making now with barley?"
Yeah, then Tom Gardner fucking hit a retarded guy that night.
You got hit?
He got. He hit you?
Can we censor my nipples?
No.
I'm self-conscious. I gotta get another tissue.
Long stream.
All I see when I look at Cam is Funko Pop dolls.
I love Funko Pop.
I don't know if those are gonna help you, Cam.
Yeah, what are these like gentle skin?
No, those
Yeah.
are things you wipe on your wiener and it makes you last a lot longer.
Those are.
Wa-
Well, might as well.
Wipe your
Might as
face
well
with
use
it.
it now. Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'll put it back.
Don't put it back.
Stuff it back in the container. Yeah, I love Funko Pops. I have some Dragon Ball Z ones.
Indeed.
Some Skyrim ones.
Ski bop.
I'm actually half Korean, so that's okay. I'm definitely not a weeaboo. I'm trying to think what else.
Japanese, how much hentai I watch.
Yeah, me too.
Never watched hentai. I think it's the dumbest shit in the fucking world.
Nah,
seriously.
It's like, it'll be like the same. You like it.
I love it.
Big fan over here.
Big fan.
Oh, wait till you see the VR then.
That would be insane. That'd be my dream
That'll
come true.
fucking get you.
I met a kid. He worked at one of the local bars, and he was telling us about he's writing these books, and these books are selling on Amazon. We're like, man, you're an author? That's awesome, dude. He's like, yeah. And then he walks away, and one of our buddies like, you should see the books he writes. And I was like, why? Like, he's like, graphic. And I was like, oh shit, like war stories and stuff like that. He's like, no, like little Asian girls having sex with other little Asian girls. I was like, oh, he writes hentai. And then the kid completely left that out. He's like, yeah, I've got 7 books published. Like, he was like a big dick in a locker room acting like Billy Badass. And I was like, oh man, that's super cool, man. You're an author. And nope, he writes hentai.
There's a fucking guy at Nottingham's Tavern that keeps coming up to me. He wants me to submit one of my jokes in his book. His name's Dr. Smiley. And he look up his books, and I was thinking just fucking with him, just doing like the most, just enter. He gave me his email. He's like, email me your best jokes. He'd be like, Hitler, Gandhi, and George Floyd walk into a bar. Just do something like that. And like half the books he's ever published are all children's books. I think he's trying to make 100 jokes of Baltimore or something. I think that'd be so funny.
You got to do one that you can like sneak under the radar. You know what I mean? You
That's
won't think about it.
I'm not that good at writing jokes.
You'll
It
get
doesn't
there.
involve cum. I can't make people laugh.
Good lord.
you gotta.
Black girls in these hentai videos, or what's going on here?
No, hentai is pretty racist.
Pretty racist.
Dude,
Only white
I
Asian
saw
girls.
a thing. It was like a bunch of Korean guys, and they were in Korea, and they were talking like America's the only country that really gives a shit about racism. Like the rest of the countries, all European countries. Well, I guess like Western European countries kind of give a shit, or like. But like all like Asian countries, they don't care. If you show up there and you're like a race that they don't like, they're like, "Look at this fucker!"
Yeah, they're bad.
Oh yeah, they don't care at all.
What's his name went to China. He learned like Chinese in high school. He goes over to China to teach Chinese kids English. And he said when he's over there, people will just like nonstop stare at him, like he's like a Bugatti going down the road.
Xbox controller. So it'll click
He
off.
said a lady came up to him with a baby, just handed him the baby, took a picture, took the baby back, and left.
Well, it's like if they're like 6 foot or taller, they think you're an NBA player.
I mean, yeah, I am an
could
NBA
go there
player.
and just clean up.
Easily.
And I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it.
We're talking about Asia, right?
Vietnam.
Same thing.
No,
There's
that was in China, but
No,
these
like they
places
say, like,
called
the best-
pink bars in Japan. Have I told you about those?
Thai ladyboys?
No.
Then I don't care, Cam.
They're blowjob bars, and they're totally legal.
Oh yeah, I have heard about these. You sit down at the bar, and while you're sitting down, there's a girl under the table just blowing you.
It's like you walk in, there's like a line of women, and you're like, that one and that one. And then you go to like a separate room with all these like booths, but they're only one-sided. So you just see the back of the next guy's head. Nobody's like eye contact.
Oh,
They're all like in a line.
You were at like a table with your boys, hanging out,
No.
drinking.
Well,
and
maybe
you're all,
some of
You're all getting blown at the same time.
This
So
might
you're
have been a
having a
fancier
conversation?
one.
So yeah, I was talking.
see, you guys should be there, and then it'd be me, and the girls would be like, "What's this guy's fucking problem? It's been 85 minutes. Why is he still here?" It's like, you gonna finish or what? What's going on?
What, you think you last long?
What, do you think you're cool or
No,
something?
I haven't-
anybody who just immediately flexes their butt cheeks comes. It's a fact.
Tell
I just
anybody
did it.
Bailey,
supplements or
you
something.
lay down on that bed right now and flex. I'll show you coming.
Guy knows how to work
Chat
a liver.
wants to see that.
Yeah, chat spam fucking. What is chat?
Poggers.
Spam? Chat spam
Poggers.
You wanna see
I think it's Poggers. This little guy like,
Bailey's on 10 fucking rounds of pre-workout.
Can't
No.
see straight right now.
"Yeah, I'm ready to fight God."
Comes as an aneurysm.
Well, your dasher DoorDasher is at McDonald's waiting to pick up your order.
Ooh.
Jonathan is his name. Should we bring him down here? Have him as a
Bring Jonathan down here. Nah, she's probably weird. All DoorDashers are weird.
A lot of comedians.
I was a DoorDasher.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
It
two
was a
weirdest,
weird
the
job.
two weirdest groups of people that I know are comedians and Cam. So
Yeah. I'm basically a comedian.
Yeah, Bailey's completely normal. He doesn't do anything.
I am the alpha.
Bailey
It's
has a
ashwagandhas.
requires coochie flag in his room.
Got a TV behind his bed.
Hey, you don't know
Yeah,
what
you
that's
like
for.
watching that TV, Bailey?
Damn right. Fuck yeah. What's that guy say? Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Bill Franks.
Yeah, fuck
Bill's
yeah,
a
hell
fucking
yeah.
man.
Are we gonna react to some videos? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, put on the
Are you gonna
VR.
be able to, like, edit 'em in?
I don't want to do VR. That'll make me sick.
Dude, VR does make you sick. If you're playing a game that like you're running, oh, it messes with your stomach.
Well, I did Resident Evil VR when it first came out in a dark basement,
Uh-huh.
and when I took it off, I vomited. 'Cause
Really?
I was just so disoriented, especially with there being no lights when I took it off. I was just like, felt like I was falling. It was
I was
awful.
playing a Star Wars game in my basement one time. I was fighting Darth Vader. I was fucking like going at it. And I just slammed the wall. It was literally like the loudest thing in the world.
Dude, I did
My
that.
dad's like, "What the fuck was that?"
That's
I'm
what
sorry. I'm breathing heavy and everything.
That's what these scars on my hand are from, on my knuckles. I was doing punch out boxing and I was in like the last round fighting Mike Tyson, like prime Mike Tyson. So you're like going at it, and I just way too uppercutted and nailed the light and like cut into my hand and like it bled for so long.
Felt Mike.
My mom was like, "What were you doing down there?" Because you heard this huge like, and then yeah, I know Mike Tyson messed
Mike
me
in
up.
his prime. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
You guys seen Rings of Power?
Oh, I hate it. Hate it.
Did we talk about that? Or I said I was gonna watch it, and then you were
Terrible.
like, "You're gonna hate it."
Yeah, it's
I
terrible.
hate it.
If you've ever like done anything with the Lord of the Rings or Tolkien or the Silmarillion, you'll hate it.
No, I hate it. I watched
never
all of it.
watched all
Really?
Yeah, it was terrible.
They ruined it.
I'm not allowed to say why.
Spoilers.
The bad CGI, of course.
Yeah.
We need to watch TikTok on the TV.
No, look up female comedian compilation. We'll see how long we can go until we laugh. There's a guy, Orange Peanut, he did that on YouTube when he was like 12. That's the title of the video, is watching female comedians until I laugh, and it's 2 hours.
Have you seen the one? It was like, how long it takes. It was like, I'll end the video when a WNBA star scores a 3-pointer, and it was like 4 hours.
I
Don't
love
get me
those
wrong,
videos.
I could never make a 3-pointer, but I don't do that professionally.
I feel like once I look at female comedians, it's all gonna be react till I laugh.
That girl's not funny. Taylor Tomlinson.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna start saying that a lot. And I'll start scrolling. The fourth one is I searched up female comedians. The third and fourth search are Brian Callen and Stavros Hikis.
The men.
They're both men.
God, that's a weird looking guy.
Do Amy Schumer. Go down. Amy Schumer stand up, New York 2019. Let's put this on for a little bit, and then we'll switch once.
Go to.
This sucks.
Right,
Because the goal is
press
to
B.
laugh,
Press
to
B.
genuinely laugh. That's what we're looking for.
Go to press B.
Well, we're having a friendship.
Come on, press B.
What kills me is when they think they say a joke and everyone laughs.
It's porn.
Like every time you do comedy.
It's
Bailey, I'm
literally
funny.
just that's from a woman's perspective.
It's
I'm
always
not-
about sex.
It really sucks. I'm not funny. I know it.
Guys, Luke isn't even
I
funny.
you have to do it for like 4 years to become funny.
You have to become a major alcoholic, too.
Yeah, you're not a.
Yeah, and you have to hit rock
DUI.
bottom. You gotta hit rock
I've
bottom.
been pushing. I've been trying to become a real comedian for years.
You can do
The
it.
headboard, zooming in and out of the headboard.
She's talking about sex and her vagina, probably.
Once in a while, a pillow in your face saying, this is so great. I think he's the one. Men are so gross. We don't even know how
Poor
gross
guys
they
that were
are.
forced to this
Think
show
about the
by their
grossest
girlfriends
dude
and
you would
wives.
bang.
My favorite thing the other day,
Okay, you
we were
have
hanging out with
it's
Will,
pretty bad, right?
Squilly,
What happened
and
recently?
we were talking like, I don't think I'm friends with any
You
girl
saw
that I
the
haven't tried to
grossest
bang. And I was like, Squilly, you got any friends that are girls? He's like, yeah, I got tons. I was like, really? He's like, I was like, yeah, you banged any of them? He's like, all of them. Fuck yeah, Squilly.
Gorgeous girls here. Look at you guys.
God.
Right? We do so
Chain
much.
smoking cigarettes.
Do you guys remember? Like, do you remember bread? Do you not remember bread?
Eat it every day.
was mostly made of
She
bread
acts like
and
she's like a
you would
fitness
eat
model.
it and
Yeah.
feel good.
Like you bitch, you're eating fucking cold cuts every day.
Alright, give me 6 beers. I'm fucking it.
Well, this was when she was in her prime.
I
Run
bet.
again.
She looks bad now.
With all the
That's
showering
the-
and the whatnot.
All right, press B.
Yeah, she's
Go to that other. Go right two.
Here, you got it.
I want to see this one.
dating a fit guy.
Yeah.
Beige.
Yeah.
All about
Fat
this.
guy?
Yeah,
Fit guy.
we can
Not
only
fat guy.
we can only
Fat
guess.
guy or fit guy?
Fit guy.
Look up fat guy next.
Hey Cameron, your order's been picked up from McDonald's. He's on the way. Let's go.
She's British. Never mind.
I can't stand British. Still the worst day of my life was
Yum-
freaking out
oh.
Christian Bale's British.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yamanika Saunders.
Yeah.
Bailey, hold the. Is this working?
What?
It's not been recording this entire time.
Nuh-uh.
Hello, hello.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear to God.
What? Is mine
Is this
working?
not working?
Is mine working? Yeah, mine's working. Yours is.
Mine,
not
can you
working.
hear me?
Mine's the only one that's working.
Talking. Now you talk.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I think it's because mine's the only one
Testing.
turned up.
Testing.
No, it's just mine's not working. Hey. Oh, now it's working.
I just had to smack it.
Yeah.
Is that the old one your dad gave?
No,
Yeah.
yours wasn't. You didn't have this turned on. That's
Really?
when the
That
volume
doesn't do.
showing.
That
Yes, it
doesn't
is,
do
look.
anything. That literally doesn't do anything.
Exactly. Look, yours is working on the out.
Yeah, I just fucking hit it.
It's on the out.
It wasn't working until I smacked it.
yeah, 'cause you got the old shitter.
Oh, that's gay. I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna just buy 2 new ones. Fuck! How long was it doing that?
Probably the whole time.
All right, we're gonna do funniest.
God, that sucks.
Or it's just been cutting in and out.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
been really annoying sounding.
Fuck. We try to get professional audio. It all goes to shit.
Hey, we're trying here.
I mean, we kind of stay. We can just go with the phone. How we're filming this is a phone duct taped to a clothes hanger, drilled into the ceiling, duct taped to the fucking
Alright,
TV.
We're gonna
for
watch
the angle.
Try
It
Not
looks
to
beautiful.
Laugh. Amy Schumer cringe stand up.
Jonathan is approaching with your order.
Try
Jonathan
Not to
here?
Laugh. Funny
He's
women.
approaching.
Jonathan's approaching.
I like that. Yeah, baby.
What
Try Not to Laugh.
What 100%.
Funny women. Laugh.
I just have
Factory.
to keep track of these exact videos so that I can edit them in.
Yeah. You can look at like the view history after this.
The what?
You look so high right now. You look like you're 10 out of 10 high.
The hay fever. I'm dying. Haven't sneezed in a while though.
Picking it up, Cam.
Getting better, everybody. I feel a lot better.
Yeah, she's a lesbian.
Nice.
She's the dude in the relationship, she said.
For us, it was hilarious. Just imagine these 2 lesbians going up to these landlords and being like, "We actually really hate carpet." Yeah.
Me and my coworkers were golfing a few weekends ago, and there was a cart girl, and you know, she was good looking. She was like our age, and my coworker's brother-in-law, he's single. She was kind of being flirtatious with him, and then she was like, you know, that's the end of my shift or whatever. I'll be in the clubhouse until like 8, and then I'm leaving. So then, like a hole later, we were like, you know, buddy, go talk to her, go get her number. He's like, I should. So they were really clicking. They were really getting along. So we patted him on the back, gave him a beer, sent him off. And me and my buddy kept golfing. They came back like 10 minutes later, and he's just like, she has a girlfriend.
Ooh, that's rough.
Get wrecked.
She did say that she played softball when we were talking
Dead
to her earlier.
giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
Dead fucking giveaway.
Oh my God, it's Easy E.
It's horrible.
Maybe it's the Febreze.
Yeah, Bailey can't smell it, so he doesn't know how pungent that fucking thing is.
That was the first
I don't
thing
even
said
know
on the
where it
podcast. I
is.
was
It's
like, "Ooh,
it's
it
under
smells
the
good."
table.
And then I
Yeah.
died. I just smelled it squirt again.
Yeah, the thing fucking kills. Is this not working again? No, it is.
He dropped off at the door, guys. Let's go.
Whoa, go get it.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Oh, we're not drinking again. We got to do one of these where we start drinking.
On a Friday.
so we can get hammered and talk all night.
Yeah. Then you can like edit it down.
Yeah, and just have some bangers.
See if that is that still filming? Is the phone still filming?
It says 20%.
It was just never filming. None of this ever.
I can't even
Should we end it here?
No.
That's happening.
Come on, it's 7:34.
I was recording at the time.
What is an hour? We gotta do an hour. We start at 7.
Why do we have to do an hour?
That's what the fans want.
Yeah, dude.
What fans?
They said they want the 4 views from the Indian bots that we get.
When did we get views? Oh, go to the one with the big old
Hold
fat
it to
belly.
your.
No, it's Amy Schumer. She's gonna talk about her husband and how he's
Go get the food. I'm dying here.
He's autistic? Oh, she's a bitch.
Nah, yeah, she makes fun of Ryan Dunn here.
Yeah, Mike Tyson goes, "Fuck you, Amy." Mike Tyson.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he scream out, "Fuck you,
Yeah,
Amy"?
yeah.
It's my reaction to every female comedian.
Yeah.
Oh!
What if he just got
Mike Tyson's like the world's biggest Ryan Dunn fan.
What if he just got up and socked her in the face? Just-
Is that Nick Mullen? It's Steven Crowder.
Well, it's who's this kid who's, 23. You don't know who you're going to be sexually yet. So to talk about it with such authority and arrogance. I don't know who I'm going to be what? You don't know who you're going to be sexually yet. You're going to be into really weird things in about a decade. Oh, I have no doubt. Trust me. And the thing is, there should be no
funny.
confidence. You slip by the dirty comedian thing, but honestly, you call yourself a comedian, but you don't do it that much. Like, I go fishing a couple times a year, but I don't introduce myself on TV as a fisherman. Only takes that one person though, and there's no contract that the person's not going to cheat on you because they're abstinent. She could fall in love with somebody else. There is a contract. That's what I meant. She could fall. It's a contract that more than 60% of people break. No, actually, that's not true. Actually, if you go to the new U.S. Census Bureau statistics, more than 70% of first-time marriages last. Okay, but then the guy.
Hey. It's like a fact. Like if a girl if she sleeps with more than like 6 people, it's like a 70% chance who she marries gets divorced.
Really?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is yes. You're right.
Hey. Nice.
It's a big old bag.
Make sure to talk into
Hey,
the mic.
everybody.
I'm gonna go see if it's still filming.
Yeah, we're gonna eat in silence. Bailey, just skip the gym for 1 minute.
What?
Nah, it's still filming. we gotta make
Whoa,
that
whoa,
one of the
whoa.
sounds.
What did we find? What is this?
It's Amy Schumer. I don't know. You can use Bailey's knife to open this. This fucking drywall saw. Drywall saw.
I don't find her very funny. I don't know.
Open it up like a hentai. Ugh. Tentacles pop out of that. Just best of Zap Brannigan. That's Bailey's. Look at Bailey's recent searches. Best of Zap Brannigan. Bailey's down here by himself. Yeah, he's good.
He's very good.
What are you handing me here? Give me my nugs. So they're right at the bottom. Take out your stuff.
Some insurance companies are known for their mascots. NJM is known for outstanding service.
Am I still not working? No, I'm still working. This is almost a professional setup.
It's pretty close to it.
God, you should have gotten me a hot fudge sundae. I'm pretty pissed off about that. I don't think you can have South Park on.
No, we're gonna get copyright.
Yeah.
Why would you do such
It's the best of Eric Cartman.
I don't think you're allowed to show shit. Unless you're doing like parody or something with someone else. That'll be our podcast. Just showing South Park. We grow immediately.
very naughty. Well, he called me chubby. Guys, listen up.
Should I just start shitting on Baltimore comics?
Thought about it a lot.
Name them. Call them
That's
out.
that's what Matt Brown. He did a podcast. They just had a Baltimore comedy festival, and they didn't have like any like the best Baltimore guys on it. It was like this whole shit thrown together thing. Matt Brown just starts calling out everybody. It was so fucking funny.
Really?
Yeah. Matt Brown's daddy. He's daddy of Baltimore.
Yeah, maybe for you guys.
Who's your daddy?
C-Bomb.
Shane Baum.
Everyone knows that. You put Matt Brown up against C-Bomb
Yeah.
in a comedy act. I think we know what's going to happen.
All of Bailey's idols are fucking guys that have died through steroids.
But Chris Bumstead's still alive, and he's a fucking animal.
Who's the one guy that died when he's getting a haircut?
He died getting a haircut. Really?
Hooked up on steroids.
Had a heart attack. Yeah. Well, that's how most of them die. Is it's not just the steroids. They usually do coke too, or they do something else that fucking messes with their heart. It's not just the
definitely
steroids.
wasn't the 20 years of being zero body fat, 300 pounds.
Well, yeah. But like, I mean, Arnold's pretty healthy, and he did way more trend than, or probably equal amount of trend that Rich Piana did.
We're ruining the fucking audio.
We had Amy Schumer.
Did
going.
you see the one, the third podcast we posted? Bailey played the Ziz music for like until 30 minutes in.
No.
He tries to ruin them. He doesn't like that I post every one, so he tries to ruin them.
Because all of them are shit.
No, we get the whole point of this is we're gonna get 15 good seconds out of this, maybe even 30. Probably not. We're not that good.
Why not?
But we'll get 30 seconds out of this. You can edit it into a dick butt highlight.
Yeah, dick
and
butt
you
highlight.
can post it on TikTok.
That's a good point. We just need people to watch the first 30 seconds and get those views.
Yeah.
The thing nowadays is
A view on a YouTube short is just as much money as a view on a fucking hour podcast.
it's hard to get famous quickly with stuff like this because people have such short attention spans. You got to rope them in with something quick.
It's with the shorts.
I was
the
thinking
shorts.
about getting business cards and handing it out to people, or like get a shirt that says like "I'll buy you a natural light if you subscribe to my YouTube."
You should be like those guys with Civics that put their Instagram handle on the spoiler.
I'll do it on the Ranger. Bailey's mom's taking it to the dump.
My mom goes viral.
She becomes famous.
At dick butt.
We all have to start working for her, making dick butt videos. Subscribe. What is that YouTube called? Dick Butt Productions.
I think it's like DB Podcasts.
The DB podcast, Dick Butt podcast. Everybody go subscribe to that.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, it just takes a long time to animate it.
Well, stop complaining.
Bailey, you do all the work. We'll come to your house, eat McDonald's, talk.
I can't wait to leave all this out.
I put it in my car, and then when you come here, I'll just put it in your car.
I'm going to eat half of this, leave it, and then finish it in like a week.
Yeah. Come back? What the fuck? Where's my McDonald's?
There's a rat in it.
But yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I tell every comedian I talk to, just like, go watch my podcast. They're gonna watch it.
They're
all
probably
gonna
like,
say,
this
this is the
fucking
dumbest.
sucks."
This is the fucking worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
This isn't even a podcast.
This is just
You guys hanging out.
autism realized. Realistic autism. It's funny. Every comic says like they're autistic and everything until like a real autistic guy comes in. I've been seeing this
Have
one
you
guy
seen a
around
few of 'em?
and he's fucking bad, dude. I try to talk to him, he can't even. He's just like.
But he's like a super.
So
genius, probably.
nobody can do the I'm autistic, like that's kind of hack.
What are
But
his
now,
jokes?
but he can be like I'm autistic, and it's like, yeah, it's true.
Have you seen
Well,
that
that's how you
that
get famous,
TikTok?
make
All
fun of
those
yourself.
TikTok people are
Yeah.
like, they're showing that like Down syndrome girl who jogs.
No.
It's been popping up on my feed like
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh wait,
And
like
it's-
the,
I don't care about beating
Good-looking
Kakarot anymore. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, and then like some of the guys are like, I mean, I might be down bad with the bad down.
because she's a baddie.
No, there was the one that was like a Victoria's Secret.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
She
know.
had like nice tits.
I
And
saw one,
they
it
just
was, like-
kind of drew on her face.
I saw one. It was like from the behind, like she was wearing like leggings or something. You're like, it's like any typical e-thought, but then she turns around and you can just see it in her face. She's autistic.
Yeah, that's probably what I was
So it's
watching.
probably
No,
the
she's
same
Down
one.
syndrome.
Everyone in the comments is like, I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
Lord forgive me for what I'm about to do.
the ones that I saw was like a clip it, like where they do like a half and the person's reaction on the other half. He's like, I might be down bad for the bad down.
they're the dumbest videos. But those videos on like fucking or on Omegle where it's a guy dressed up as a girl, and like the like twerking, then it'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's the funniest fucking thing.
You
in the
seen
world.
the one where it's two
But
of
you know
them?
the guy enjoys doing it.
Have you seen the one where it's two of them and they both look like chicks and they're like, hey, the other one's like,
Yeah, I saw
hey,
that
and
one.
they're both like,
Yeah.
they're like, so do you still have your dick? And the guy's like, ah.
That's the weirdest shit. Me and Will used to do that like all the time when we were 12. And there'd be so many guys just jerking their dicks on that. It's like this is clear pedophilia. Kim's like, I remember. That's where I know you from.
I'd remember that dick anywhere.
There's the guy with
Luke was the guy jerking
I
off.
guess you were 11 at that time, so
I was the one on there as a little kid and Luke was just naked. This fudge sundae.
I'm getting one of those on
This
my way.
hot fudge sundae
I'm
is
getting one of those on my
amazing.
way home while Bailey's at the gym.
Yes.
While Bailey's getting fit. We're just going to be digesting our 15,000 calories of processed cheese.
It's not even cheese. It's called cheese product. They don't. If you look at like Kraft American Singles, it's not cheese. It's called cheese product. It's
Wow.
nothing to do with cheese.
Have you ever tried to light it on fire?
Is it why? What
It's
happened?
not flammable.
We can't.
No, it just doesn't light on fire. I
The-
highly recommend it.
You remember being in like,
It's
I guess it
opposite
was like
with
middle
Doritos.
school, reading about like the Big Mac doesn't expire.
Like what?
they put it in a time capsule for like 20 years,
Yeah.
and it was the same as when they first put it in.
They do that with like the McDonald's French fries too.
And that's when you know it's quality.
Well, there was one account where, to prove how bad like Coca-Cola and like sodas are, they'll put food in it.
It melted a spoon.
Yeah, it's like they'll put stuff in it for like a month and then it melts.
I saw this thing. This guy, he tried to sue Mountain Dew, and he was like, "There was a rat in my Mountain Dew," and Mountain Dew came back and they said, "Well, we
There's a
looked
rat
at-
in everyone's Mountain Dew.
No,
What
we
are you
said-
fucking?
We said, we know there wasn't a rat in your Mountain Dew because we already did tests on this, and we know rats dissolve in Mountain Dew after 2 weeks."
Oh my God.
Good lord.
So they did that test. They were like, "Oh, we gotta make sure this never happens." So Mountain Dew's strong enough to dissolve like bones. So if you ever kill anyone, just throw them in a vat of Mountain Dew.
We know you're lying. You know how? We've done
Yeah.
the test. We ran the numbers.
Throw them in like 100 gallons of Mountain Dew. They have 2 weeks to drink all of it or else they melt.
You just come back like half their body's degraded.
No, it was funny.
Could
though,
you
the
carbonate
guy,
like a pool?
I mean, sure, just put a bunch of Mountain Dew in there.
Like, could
I
you
could.
swim in like something carbonated?
I'm sure
There's gotta be someone that's done that.
Mr. Beast probably did that.
Mr.
Yeah.
Beast.
Filling a pool with Coca-Cola.
Filling a pool.
Whoever lasts the longest gets $1 million. Everyone just melts.
I bought my friend a Tesla. I love the meat
canyon.
canyon.
It's like
Playing Fortnite with the boys.
he's like, "Okay, little sickie, you can decide on a brand new heart or a Mr. Beast custom Tesla." And he's like, "Oh my God, a Mr. Beast Tesla!
I'll
I would
literally kill myself for a
I'll literally
Tesla."
kill myself for a Mr. Beast custom Tesla." Yeah, you gotta
know.
sift through 14 hearts.
We're not affiliated with Meat Canyon.
You know he's younger than us? Mr. Beast is younger. He's probably your age.
What, like 23?
Yeah.
believe
He was
There's a
probably
lot
on
of those guys.
Omegle jerking it when I was some pedophile.
I thought you were talking about Meat Canyon. I was like, he's probably like 30. Meat Canyon said,
That guy's sick. He's got a crazy mullet.
yeah, he posted this thing. I don't know what it was. It was like him with a bald cap on. It was like if Walter White had diabetes instead of cancer.
That was funny.
God, that thing is so. The Febreze, I can taste it.
I like it.
Oh yeah, you gotta drop me off my house. The truck's here.
My ass. My ass. Yes. So we gotta wrap this little shindig up.
Bailey, we gotta wait till 8
Bailey,
o'clock.
we have a half an hour.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking killing me.
Oh, I don't know if I can edit it if it's an hour long. I don't know how much memory the phone editing thing has.
You just split it up.
Yeah,
What kind of iPhone you got?
You guys just want to ditch this whole thing like now? Instead of struggling for this for like 3 months, you just ditch it now.
Become Fortnite streamers.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to
Peter.
Fortnite.
Better. Better.
Donald Trump.
That was the voicemail I left you.
Really?
Shane Gillis's Trump impression. A lot of Jews in here. I walked in and I said, "Wow, that's a lot of Jews."
Wow.
Old Donnie.
You guys know Barron Trump's 6'7"?
Yeah, dude, he's a beast.
That's
He's cut
fine.
off from the world. He refuses to get any social media.
Yeah. It's because he would get too
Hides
much
in
pussy.
Trump's castle and like reads books, just gaining knowledge.
Dude, get that kid
Fights
fucking...
Joe.
Father, I will come back and avenge your kingdom.
Training with Ra's al Ghul. He'll be gone for 20 years.
Once
Become Batman.
Once I do my ninja focus technique, there's nothing Joe Biden can do.
That is the one kid that could become Batman. He is Bruce Wayne.
Holy shit.
Father, give me your billions. I'll protect the streets
If
of.
they ever get assassinated, he's definitely becoming Batman.
Oh my god.
I'll
dude,
protect
that
the
would be
streets of New York.
Insane plot
Somebody
twist.
make
Can you
that
imagine?
fucking movie.
Just put
What
him
if
on.
he already is Batman? We just don't know. It's him.
Put him on steroids now and just fucking.
Batman goes to the Mexican border and starts like shooting the Mexicans across.
Like, we know who that is.
Huh, I wonder who it could be. 6'7" Batman.
He speaks just like Trump. Just. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be very good.
No.
The thing about this border is it's gonna be huge. It's gonna have
Wrong.
a lot of long posts.
Father, we
That's
will
wrong.
retake our kingdom. I was born in the dark.
He's not the hero this country wants. He's the hero this country needs.
I feel like it'll be Barron Trump as Batman versus Jeff Bezos in like 10 years because Jeff's been getting yoked.
Oh
Jeff-
yeah,
Jeff-
he's like
Jeff
Lex
is Bane.
Luthor, dude.
He's Lex
That's
Luthor,
why they're.
everyone
That's
says.
why all like the Amazon new shows, like the main protagonist is like the Lex Luthor bald guy, like he's the good guy and everything, and then the bad guy is like the Superman, like the Invincible, like Omni-Man. He's like the stereotypical Superman is the bad guy, and the
Yeah.
Boys it's Homelander. He's like
Yeah.
stereotypical Superman. He's the bad guy. Jeff Bezos is like, no, I want to be the good guy this time around. I'm gonna pay for that.
I'm
He did
convinced.
the same thing with the Rings of Power. It was like when it first came out, before like all the critics were like, the best show you will ever see, revolutionary, unbelievable, and like it's because Amazon, I'm pretty sure, owns IMDb, so like it was just stellar reviews, and then it came out and it was just people were like, shit,
Yeah, the
terrible,
show fucking sucks.
the worst thing I've ever seen.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The CGI was pretty cool for like 10 seconds.
I think it was one guy, he said like, this was so bad, I want to kill myself, kill everyone around me.
I liked the sea serpent thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Though
But-
it's
and I
What
liked how the
shows has Amazon made? They made The Boys. They made
Invincible.
Invincible.
They've made a shit ton. Like they like on Amazon
But like,
Prime.
what are their hits? Like, there's those two. What else do they have?
Well, there's a
like,
like
Netflix has a fuck ton.
there's a whole bunch of Amazon originals. Like I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but I see them all the time when
she
I go
goes to
on
another
there.
school.
Yeah, she goes to another school. Don't you worry. It was in the summer.
It was during summer break. You wouldn't know her.
You wouldn't know her.
That's how you gotta do it.
It's like, what? I was thinking about this. What good video adaptations have there been? Like
Video like cartoon animation.
things that were video games that they turned into shows. There's Arcane,
King Kong.
Castlevania.
No, well, Castlevania was.
Yeah, it was. It was. I
Was it
looked it
video
up.
game?
Yeah.
Arcane.
They just did what's it called?
Berserk, kind of.
They just
What?
released CD Projekt
They had
Red
a video game,
Cyberpunk 2077. It's pretty good. I watched it.
A movie?
Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The animation's kind of wonky, but like you still get the premise. Like everything's fucked up. There's strippers everywhere. Like
Oh, I'll check it out.
you inject yourself with like
Sounds,
with like
sounds like
tack.
a good
Are
game.
you saying there's boobies?
There might be. No, but there's like one scene where like cyberpsychosis is like the big problem in the game. Like
Is
the
this
more
connected to 2077?
yeah, it's
Is
like
this-
it's like branching off of it, like the same premises and stuff. Like the guy David isn't the main character of the game.
Did
V's
that
the-
game bomb?
It did, but
It
n-
did because they released it too early.
yeah, if they released it like now with like the new engines, I think it'd be pretty good. Like on this Xbox, my Xbox, which is just the original, it runs pretty well now that it's kind of optimized more. Like
I
there's-
still got a 360.
yeah, no, I've got the original.
On my Xbox, the original.
Yeah, I'm playing it on my PlayStation 1. Don't worry, I got a USB adapter. But no, it runs pretty good. It's not too bad.
It was like the same thing that happened in No Man's Sky. Did you ever play that game?
Yeah, yeah.
They
It
released
wasn't
it too
bad.
early and there was like nothing to do. If you go back now, awesome.
Right.
So cool. It's the best game
Isn't that
ever
the
made.
best? Like the only one that really like released and just like gained following and still has following is like Skyrim and GTA.
Yeah.
Like
OGs.
yeah, like Skyrim released like 15 years ago.
I
think
know.
it was like 2011.
That makes me depressed because I still remember the day.
GTA 5 got released in 2013.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I was
we
in
were-
middle school.
yeah,
I
we
remember
were
being on the
we were in
playground.
high school. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that day because we were at a wrestling tournament. And this kid was like, "I can't wait to go home."
Dude, it was nuts.
Yeah, I remember going to the
How have
strip
they not
club.
come out with another one?
They're talking about
They just got leaked
You
today.
see that thing? And then, did it?
A 16-year-old leaked it.
Rockstar put a tweet out and it was like, "Fuck all of you. We're not releasing it now, and fuck that guy especially who released it. Fuck you big time."
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was a 16-year-old, like, I don't know, he hacked into Rockstar and released all the trailers. And there's all these memes about it, like the 16-year-old breaking through the $10 billion firewall that Rockstar has.
I haven't heard anything about that.
I know, I saw like on the way here.
Did you guys hear about the Wizard 101 thing?
No.
Somebody hacked, or like somebody, it's either an employee that worked there or somebody hacked into it. And they started putting like server. As a server, you could like put these messages in front of everyone's screen, and he starts putting like "fuck you" in your fucking asshole. Like he starts doing all this shit. He's like, "This company doesn't pay me nearly enough." And, like all this like crazy shit. It's like only 10-year-olds play the fucking game.
Dude, I loved Wizard 101. I didn't know it was still alive.
Yeah, apparently it is.
That'd be such a cool like talent if you were just a really good hacker. But I mean, also illegal. But it'd be so badass to just be able to like, "Oh, you fucked me over. All right, I'll bring your server down."
That'd be sick.
It's always like catch me if you can. Like they'll do it, get in trouble, but then like Elon Musk will be like, hey, well that was pretty.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Good
We
work
would've-
for me now.
All right, here's $1 million.
Always works out for this bastard.
Yeah, what's that guy? Frank Abagnale. Abagnale.
Catch me
Nally?
if you can now.
Yeah,
Abagnale.
guy was gluing his signature on the Harvard degrees and getting into doctor.
Yeah, he got a doctorate and then he passed the bar exam. In like
Kidding me? It was that easy back
took him
then?
like a couple months.
What's the one thing, like back in the old days, they used to, you could state your income when you're applying for a loan. You
Just
didn't
lie.
have to prove anything. It's like I was doing $10 million a week. That's
Actually,
what Nick,
you're approved.
another
Fourth
comedian
richest
talks
man in
about
the
that.
world.
Dude, I had this fucking lady come in the other day. She wanted to buy a new car. She was probably autistic. She's either retarded or autistic. And she had a trade-in. I was like, "What's your trade-in?" She's like, "A 2018 Acura MDX." I was like, "Oh, that's a pretty new car." I go out there. It's a 2008. She's so dumb that she thought her 2008 was a 2018. Her budget, she owes on the car, so she has negative equity. She fucking can only. She's like, "I can only afford $350 a month." I was like, "Oh, is your credit 100% perfect?" She's like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." Ran it, worst credit I've ever seen. That immediately puts the APR at 24%, so she literally can't afford anything. I started going to show her cars that maybe she could get. She immediately just goes over to the Mercedes and the Lexuses. She's like, "Can I run my credit on this?" I was like, "I mean, legally you can, but I don't think it's a very smart idea." She's just trying to get me to like hard pull her credit 10 times. See, maybe I'll get a better one. It's like, that's not how it works. You can't have a Mercedes. You make $600 every 2 weeks. Sometimes she's like, it has to have Apple CarPlay. It has to have remote start. And I was like, go look at that Chevy Spark. We have a neon green manual transmission Chevy Spark. One of the older salesmen, he's like, Nobody chooses a Chevy Spark. They get given a Chevy Spark. It's so true. Anybody who can't afford anything, the first thing they get offered is, what do you think about the Chevy Spark? The world's shittiest car.
She's living her life as fake it till you make it. So like, hey, how's your how much you think you weigh? Like, what do you think you weigh? She's like probably like
She was
115.
She was 300. I
Yeah.
guarantee she would
She's
have told me she's 120.
She's like, yeah, I'm like 115. It's like fucking Maddie B.
Ah,
What?
Maddie B when we
You're a
lived
dick.
when we lived at Braddock Road.
Change the name.
Cheryl
B.
D.
Maddie.
Cheryl D. Cheryl D. When we lived at Braddock
Cassandra
Road.
C.
It's like, yeah, man, I'm 160, and I was like, no, or no, she said 115 or 120, and I was like, no fucking way. You're like
He just immediately goes,
160.
you fat bitch. No, you're not.
And she was like, yes, I am. I'm like 115. I was like, get on the scale, and she's like, what? And I was like, get on the scale. And so I brought my scale out. She's like, no. And I was like, get on the scale. And she gets on there after saying
Haley
she's
started
115, and it said like 153. And she's like, yeah, I'm wearing a lot of clothes. I'm like,
goes-
you're wearing 45 pounds of clothes? What? Do you have a lead brick in your pants? Like, what?
Girls trying to bang Bailey. They say one wrong thing. Get on the scale.
Did you see it was there was the sorority house threw a party where there was a tape measure at the door. You had to be 6 foot or taller to get in as a guy. So then the neighboring fraternity put a scale. at the front door.
Gotta be like under
they
160.
got expelled.
That's great.
It's genius.
That is great.
Oh man, I feel good now.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. I'm ready to do another hour.
I'm ready. I could go all night at this point.
Yeah.
I know
Just
Bailey
make
wants to.
make Bailey go to the gym at 11.
Bailey,
They
we're
close
just
at
gonna hang
10.
out here.
Good.
Bailey gets home.
Bailey drinks all that pre-workout. Can't go work out, so he stays up till 3.
be able to make it.
Well,
That sucks. Let's
you
keep
should have
going.
thought about that before he did hay and made Cam have an allergic reaction.
It almost killed me, man.
That was the highlight of my day.
I have a fever now. Whenever I have a really bad allergic reaction like that, my immune system just like turns off, and then I just feel shitty for like the next 2 days.
Are you like a allergic person? Are you allergic to stuff?
Yeah, everything except poison ivy.
How the fuck does that
Swear to
fit
God.
in there?
Swear to God, I got
I'm poison. I'm not allergic to anything, and poison ivy fucks me.
Yeah,
It
I'm
fucking
allergic to
murders me.
everything.
It's like Dakota Davis. If anyone had any like little speck of poison ivy and they were in the same classroom as him, his whole body would just get covered in it immediately. I felt so bad for him. When I was in 4th grade, I was at my brother's baseball game, and I really had to poop, and like the baseball field was really far away from the school, so I just pooped in the woods. Then I wiped my ass with poison oak. That was the worst feeling of my entire life. I had to get like this pink
God, I can
cream. I had to
imagine.
take it to school. I couldn't let anybody know. Bailey's sitting there like, hop on the scale.
No, that's why.
That was when we had Miss Bruning.
That's why
Do you remember
Luke's-
Miss Bruning?
Yeah.
The hottest teacher to ever live.
No one ever told Luke this, but everyone in the school called him Itchy Bum Boy after that.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Itchy bum bum.
Yeah. He would go and scratch up against the corner of like where the brick.
I would
meets.
do that. I'd get on the angle on a chair and start like digging in there. That is the most uncomfortable
Left
thing. It
a
was all
brown
over-
spot
it
on
was
the
all
white
over my,
cinder block.
like the back of my balls. God, it sucked. That was the worst time of my life. And the teacher got so mad at me because I kept going to the bathroom. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. She's like, why? I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom now. I have poison oak going up my rectum.
Luke's sitting there just like
Every time I take a shit, it's the greatest feeling in the world. It's itching it.
face red, just like.
She's looking at some kid that's about to pop.
He's like, "Are you all right, honey?" He's like, "No, kill me."
Shoot me. It's World of Warcraft. My asshole's itchy.
Like, yeah, Luke, why'd you poop in the woods? He's like, I had to.
I've never pooped outside since. Yeah. I did a couple times at senior week.
Took a shit in the woods one time.
I pooped in the ocean in senior week, and it was a floater.
Awesome.
Oh my god, it went right up to the beach.
No
I was like,
way.
oh god, it was horrible. I shit myself a couple times at senior week.
Yeah, it was a diet of taquitos and natural light,
Yeah.
For, like-
Whatever I didn't shit, I puked up.
dude.
All the
Yeah.
ends.
Somebody was taking Snapchats on my phone, sending it to my mom, and me just binge drinking,
Really?
sexually assaulting people.
Who was that?
I don't remember. I asked somebody like, take a video of me. It was when me and Steven Shoemaker were having those beer bong competitions, and he got a beer bong in under like 2 seconds, or was it 1 second? I don't remember. He beat me.
You remember when that
He
kid?
stole the 69th Street sign. 69th Street. He stole the sign.
You remember?
Stolen every year.
You remember when that kid beat you in a shotgun race and you shotgunned him until he died?
Oh, at
This
the
kid's like-
Winklers.
This poor kid.
he was
beat
like
Luke-
16.
And Luke's like
What was
again.
his name? It was probably my friend.
I don't know.
You probably
CJ something.
Davidson?
Yeah, Davidson.
My
Yeah.
boss's nephew.
Yeah. And this kid beat
Good
Luke in a
lord.
shotgun, and Luke's like again. And the kid's like, "What?" He's like, "Again." And then I think the kid kept beating him like 4 or 5
Yeah,
times. in
until
a
about
row.
like the 10th.
Like,
then the
yeah.
next 3 I beat
Now they're
him.
like 8
I was
shotguns
like-
deep in a row. The
It was
kid's
a
like,
real rabbit turtle.
He's like just trying to survive, and Luke's like, again.
Yeah.
He's because
I'm pretty sure he got like alcohol poisoning. He like went in the tub. He was fucking like,
like,
Good lord.
please just stop. Luke's like, one more time.
Again.
Again.
it was a true rabbit and turtle race.
Luke's
I
like,
was like, if I can't beat him in this, I can definitely
this
drink
is,
more
this
than
is a
him.
battle of fruition. Looks like you're going to die tonight.
I've been out shotgunned and I will never be out shotgunned again.
Again.
You lose that skill. I remember when I got good at that, I was like 16, 17, and all the older kids like Tim, all like my brother's friends, they used to be good, and I could beat them all. And now that I'm like their age, I suck at it again.
Dude,
I'm not bad.
I can't even drink anymore without getting like terrible hangover the next day. I can drink once a weekend. If I get hammered Friday night, I can't drink Saturday or
I've been-
Sunday.
I've been drinking like every night since I started comedy.
Well, yeah, you need
I have
I mean,
minimum
yeah, you
like
got-
6, 7
well, that's-
beers.
That's how you get a following
If,
in
some,
the
if
comedy
anybody
world.
else, any of the other comedians get a shot, I'd be like, up, take another one.
There's a
I'll try one of them.
there's a structure for that environment, and it's like you got to check off the checklist. Are you funny? No. All right, go up on stage. How many times you've bombed this week? Above 3. All right, you might be a comedian. Are you a raging alcoholic and/or drug addict? Yes. All right, you're probably a comedian.
D, all of the
Yeah.
above.
If like A was the top you could be, and D was like not a comedian, raging alcoholic, never said a joke is probably B.
That's what sucks. Is like if any drunk guy gets like confident in the crowd, he can probably go up there and do pretty good. Which sucks.
I always
if
think
you
that to myself.
bomb.
When I'm drunk enough out there, I feel like I can get up there.
Yeah, and you can. That's the thing. You'll probably do pretty fucking good.
Jesus.
I think I do want to do that one time.
I almost got Ryan to do it the other day.
Really?
Saturday, I was like, Ryan, sign up, buddy.
Ryan was drunk.
Nah, I was just trying to get him to do it. Couple beers.
I mean, the ones you do are like 10 people. Aren't they just all other comedians?
Nah, this one was like 70 people.
All right, boys, we gotta wrap this up.
Nah.
Right.
Nah, I'm feeling pretty good. We're
Feeling
kind of rolling
good.
here.
I gotta go.
All right, we'll be here.
All right.
We'll be hanging
This,
out.
is, this is Bailey's house.
Deal.
What? Are you're heading out?
It's 8 to 7. I've got 2 hours to do it. 3.
Wait, you have to drop me off at my house.
Yeah, Luke, I gotta watch Married at First Sight.
Oh, he
What
can
is
drop
that?
you off at your house.
He
Yeah,
lives
I'll
in
drop you off
Glen
at your
Elm.
house. I don't care.
There you go.
Do you?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yes.
You can drop me off?
Yes.
All right, you guys continue the podcast. I'll go and do all the things that you need to be successful in life.
Well, now it's gonna have to be like an interview style because there's only 2 people.
Yeah, Bailey, you're gonna ruin the whole
Rat
thing.
on me while I'm gone.
Yeah, I know. This is Bailey fucking.
Pretend like we're on Rogan.
So, Cam, what are your thoughts on the Baltimore comedy scene?
No, next question.
Next question. Who's your favorite female comedian?
Oh, jeez.
Bailey Thomas.
Long list of them.
How can you put one ahead of the other?
Even name one.
Probably Wanda Sykes.
All right.
The skunk from Over the Hedge.
Now
I
name your
like-
favorite WNBA player.
The one in jail
There's
in
only
Russia. That's the only one
it's
I know.
official. Everyone knows one WNBA player now because she got arrested. Who's your favorite WNBA player? Wanda Sykes. She'd probably be pretty good.
Dude, I do find it entertaining, WNBA. Because it takes a lot of skill
Yeah,
to
I
just
like
keep
watching
rebounding it.
cringe videos too. Cringe compilations. All right, we'll end it here. All right, thanks everybody for watching the whatever this podcast is named right now.
The
Dick
Podcast.
Butt
This is
Show.
the Luke Bailey Show, episode 6, I guess.
And then me.
I'm gonna do one more clap. It can't be the Luke Bailey and Cam Show.
No, of course not.
You can just be like LBC, or you can just be like the Luke and Bailey Show featuring long time, and I mean long time partner Cam.
Yeah.
Cam's supposed to be the producer, but I'm not letting go of
Yeah,
these
I'm just the
reins.
boss. I'm just making sure my
he's
money's.
basically like Jamie from Joe
Yeah.
Rogan.
Yeah.
Jamie, get that.
I'm making sure my investment's holding up. So I'm just here to hang out and watch.
What were we talking about the other day? He's like, he started saying something that makes a lot of money. He's like, what the fuck are you doing stand-up if you can do
The
that?
media marketing agency.
Oh yeah, why the fuck aren't we doing that?
I'm starting.
'Cause
I'll
we're all-
advertise for Taco Bell.
I got an LLC.
You chop wood.
Really?
He's Bailey, and
If
I
you
work
could
at
show me a
CarMax.
pay stub for 10 grand, I'll quit my job tomorrow and then work for
All
you.
6 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Done. I got my first employee.
Okay, I don't want to quit my job, but like I'll do both.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's how that works.
I would never abandon CarMax like that.
Well, you don't have to do anything, right?
But
The advertising stuff.
well, you gotta
It's the same as CarMax.
run advertisements. You gotta do like research on what ads are popping at the time. It's basically like running a meme page.
I'll do it at night.
Whoa,
I'll take the night shift. You do the day shift.
I'll be doing this while I'm at work. I'm making the double.
That's what I'm saying.
You're answering the phone. I'm busy.
Hey, this is Ben Thomas with Media Marketing.
Is this not?
Is this not going on construction? No, not at all.
All I
This
want
is
is a
Patrick.
purebred
This is
Greyhound.
Patrick.